Steve Stine, and I'm going to be showing you how to play Hall of Fame by the script, and I'm going to show you an easy version of it. I'm going to show you two different ways of making chords, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the capo at the 3rd fret. We're going to be using E minor, C, G, and D. Okay? Now, the key with this is instead of each one getting 4 counts, what we're going to do is we're going to have the 2nd and the 4th chords jump in early. So if you think about it, your counting is going to be this. Your first chord is going to get 3 counts. Your second chord gets 5 counts. Your third chord gets 3 counts. And then your fourth chord again gets 5 counts. So if I just strum once per chord, listen to this, you'd have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can hear those, the second and fourth chords kind of push in early. Okay, they're coming in on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So depending on what's most comfortable for you to count, that's what you're doing. So the first thing to do is just get comfortable playing the song and having some fun, just simply strumming. And if you make your E minor or your C or your G a little bit different than me, you know, you might make a C add 9 or something like that, or a 4-finger G. It doesn't matter. It's all fine. We're just trying to have some fun with the song here. So what I'm going to do, though, is once you've developed where the chords are, what I want to do is I want to give you an idea of how to strum to this song, because that tends to be a big problem with a lot of my students is just trying to make up their own strum to songs. And ideally, that's what you want to be able to do, is just kind of feel a strum. But sometimes that's not easy to do. So the strum I'm going to give you goes like this. You're going to play down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So let me break that down for you. You're going to go. So if you think about it, the first thing you've got is just a down, and then you've got a series of down, up, downs after that. So you just start off getting used to that. Then you're going to add another group of down ups like this. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And of course, if you have a pen and a piece of paper, it'd be awesome to just write that down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So if you think about it, all you're really doing is you're missing a couple of upstrokes in between, right? So you've got down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And we still got one more. We're going to add a down, up, and then it starts all over again. It cycles back through. So here's the entire pattern. So you have that down, up right at the end there. So you have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And then it just starts all over again. And that would be a full measure, which we have 2 chords really per measure is the way that we're counting this. So I'll show you how that fits in too. So you're practicing just going with the left hand, and now your right hand is practicing down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, over and over and over. Now if I put those 2 together, I get this. So you see you're going down, down, up, down, up, down. That down right there is the 2nd chord. So you have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Then you go to down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So the goal is you got to practice each one separately. Unless you're really feeling a strum, the best thing you can do is just practice your chord changes, practice getting them in the right places, practice all your chords, make sure they sound the way you want them to sound. And then over on this side, you start practicing just scratching, which is just touching all 6 strings. And you just develop that rhythm, and you can even play along with the actual song, just playing that over and over and over. Now, if you decide you want to switch something about the actual strumming pattern that I've given you, obviously you can switch anything you want, and that's perfectly fine. It's just a place to begin. Okay, so if I put those 2 together at full speed, I'm going to get this. And that's really you start elevating the sound of the guitar playing that you're doing is by putting actual strumming patterns to the chords that you're doing, as opposed to just trying to go, that sort of thing. Now, if you're already past the capo, what you can do is you can play this with bar chords. You could play G minor if you know your bar chords. If you don't, you don't have to worry about this. But if you know your bar chords, you could play this as G minor. Then you could play E flat major on the 5th string bar chord. Then B flat up here on the 6th string, B flat major. And then F over here on the 5th string again as a major chord. So I'm going G minor, E flat, B flat, F. Same strumming pattern. So if you want a little more of a challenge and you know your bar chords, your 6th string and 5th string bar chords, you could go ahead and try that. If you don't know your bar chords, again, don't sweat it. You're just trying to have fun with the song. You could look at some of my other videos, though. If you're interested in learning bar chords, I've got a number of videos out there that will help you in learning that. So take care and practice hard.